SICAP is the Social Inclusion and Community Activation Programme. The aim of SICAP is to reduce poverty and to promote social inclusion and equality through supporting communities and individuals. Mayo Social Inclusion Week promotes the great work being done in the public and community sector on a day-to-day basis to reduce discrimination, racism, poverty and social exclusion. 2020 is a year when people are being asked to isolate and social distance in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19. It seemed appropriate during Mayo Social Inclusion Awareness Week to launch a booklet that highlights the role of the Mayo ICA Federation and the work they do in helping women to feel connected, included and very involved in their local communities. The ICA bring together both urban and rural women and their communities. For this programme, Devine, the President of the Mayo ICA Federation, will launch the booklet.
The ICA is the oldest and largest women's organisation in Ireland and has over 8,000 members, and it was founded in 1910 by Anita Lett, an English-born lady. The women in Ireland, they had no vote, they had no income and they needed help and support, so she set up the United Irish Women at the time. It was known as the United Irish Women. And from there it flourished, absolutely flourished. So much so that in 1912 a guild was set up in Ballycroy in County Mayo, North Mayo. So I came from Wexford to Mayo, and we had 3 guilds in Mayo at that time. And currently in Mayo we have 12 guilds. 3 of those are celebrating big anniversaries. Castlebar is celebrating their 70th, Ballinatown their 60th, and Brickens their 45th. And it's for the development, friendship and support of women in Ireland. And it's a fantastic organisation to be involved in because you're never alone, you have a friend everywhere. Greenon is an educational college in Termonfeckin in County Louth, and it was gifted to the ICA in 1954 by the Kellogg's Foundation in trust for the people of Ireland. And there they can go from all our guilds from all over the country. We go there for weekends, midweek breaks, and they teach you crafts and just for relaxation or sewing or crochet or needlework or felt work, anything you want to do. There are 43 different courses in Greenon. It's a fantastic place, and you can go have your lunch and your dinner and your overnight. It's like a mini hotel. It has a huge impact on members, absolutely huge. If you join as a lady in Mayo and say you're at home all your life as a homemaker and you join the ICA, all of a sudden you discover you have talents, hidden talents. The pandemic has had a huge impact, absolutely huge, because in March this year everything just ground to a halt at federation and guild level. But the good thing about it is because of this they get involved in making the scrubs for Ireland. They made the face masks and they also made ear protectors for the frontline staff. There's no chance that our members would ever meet this year with the way it was going. So I actually approached the members to see would they be interested in doing a booklet on the history of their guilds, their achievements and their photographs. And we have produced a booklet, and today it's come to fruition and I'm delighted with it. So I hope the members will like it as well, and it'll be a memento for them. It also will give them courage that, to remember their great days and to appreciate their achievements. And in time we will be getting back to all of this again when all this pandemic is over. If you're in a country area and you come into the country, into the area, and you're a retiree or you're a returned immigrant or you're somebody living on their own and you join your local guild, you have found a new world, it opens new doors. And this is where we benefit from Mayo Northeast and SICAP. They do training courses for us and workshops. And as a result, the women have learned to do social media, training for governance, in governance, and in doing, committee level and all that. So the training we get from Mayo Northeast and SICAP is absolutely fantastic. And the women benefit, and then they discover that they can go online and do shopping online, which the husbands possibly wouldn't be too happy about when they discovered it. Or you wouldn't be afraid to stand up and take part in become a committee member. You'd be delighted to take it on, and then you see people that that were homemakers and staying at home becoming treasurers in an organisation and discover they're fantastic at it. It's just been launched this evening. It came off the printers today, so I'll be sending it out to all the ladies tomorrow, so they'll have it for next week, which is Social Inclusion Week, because the booklet was really put together for Social Inclusion Week, because normally we would take a stand in the art and craft show in Ballina, and there we would give demonstrations on patchwork, needlework, sewing, rushwork, jewellery making, but that isn't happening this year. So this is what we decided to do with the little booklet instead.